Hello, good evening, my learners. I promised you that I will give you a slight idea about how can you prepare or how can you plan for a project. Okay, here our school is Samaran Bilingual School, Department of Math. The title is How to Plan a Project. A student will need some information or some ideas, okay, to plan or to design a project. Okay, so this one is this kind of projects is addressing to grade 6 boys and girls for the first term 1. Here they should write their names, the name of the student, and after, let's say, being the concept very clear for them, for my learners, this is 14 for tomorrow, 14 January 2021. Your teacher is always Mr. Muhammad Sultan Zwidi, who is, let's say, thinking of you, who is always thinking of you and always is looking for your to fulfill your needs. Okay, so mathematical project, grade 6 boys and girls 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Here, my learners, you should write your names here. Okay, this is where to write your names. This is the class. Okay, now we can see the title. Each student will see the title. The title of our project is what, my learners, is the prices of some items from the booklet issued by the shops. For example, if one student or one learner goes shopping, okay, from hypermarket Lulu or Carrefour or Nesto or any other hypermarket, and for example, if he will be going to shop there, he has to or she has to have some money and select some items that she can or he can buy. Okay, then here project performance steps. Here there are some steps. Okay, firstly, planning. You should plan your project, what you are going to do exactly, which item that you prefer to buy, and which item you will exclude it or ignore it, no need to buy it. For example, here procedure, you see this one, you see the procedure. So now every student has to look for one of the booklets issued by the shops during the show period, and then choose and write the items name and price for 6 items. Okay, so here, my learners, you can see that each learner should choose or write the items name of these 6 items. So this is number 1. Okay, and also this is number 2, my learners. The 3rd item is that, the 4th item, then the 5th item, and the 6th item. Now you are going to do like that exactly. You should, let's say, give numbers to your items. For example, item number 1, item name, for example, I will, or the student wants to buy, for example, a bicycle, for example. Okay, the price of the bicycle is, okay, sorry, yes, the price of the bicycle, my learners, for example, is 35.600 Riyal Oman. Okay, Riyal Oman, if we suppose. Then one student wants to buy a t-shirt for that costs us, for example, let's say 15.500 Riyal Oman. And another student, she told that I can, let's say, she can buy, let's say, a box of, okay, box of, for example, of pens. Okay, so each box consists of 20 pens. Okay, means a box of pens that consists of 20 pens exactly. The price of this one, my learners, should be equal to, for example, 2.500 riyal Oman. And the fourth, for example, one student wants to buy a laptop because his laptop was damaged or was broken. So he told to his father or mother, mom or my father, I want to buy another laptop because mine is not working now, and I have some lectures in the middle of the website of Samaharam private school, and let's say each teacher of that belongs to this school uploading some courses, some worksheets, some consolidation tasks. So father and mother, please and let's say try to meet my needs and buy me this laptop. For example, his father was agree with them, okay, and he will let's say he will buy for him or give him money to buy this laptop. But this laptop, the cost of or the price of this laptop is 85.300 Riyal Oman. Okay, it's not too expensive, my learners, but sometimes you see if it is in an offer it will be 85, but it's not an offer, it will be more than 240 Riyal Oman. It reaches 500, 1000 Riyal Oman. Okay, now in general the idea is you will buy a laptop because you are going to be in need to it, to write something on the assignment sheets, to submit your assignment sheets, to make a screenshot of the lecture of your teacher, to do whatever you want to do. The main important thing is to think of the prices of these items that you are going to choose. Okay, the fifth items, for example, Abdurrahman choose, for example, bag school. Okay, bag school. Okay, for example, this bag, let's say its price was or is at a range of, for example, 39.600 Riyal, if we suppose that. And the sixth item, for example, Nuruddin or Sultan or Umar or Ali Talib or Umayma or Wasan Saud or Amr or Safiya or another student, he told I prefer, for example, buying TV better than buying, for example, a mobile. Okay, but the cost of this TV, it will be in Riyal Oman, of course, it will be 79.900, means 80, approximately 80 Riyal Oman. Okay, now you will do like that. You can choose another let's say items, not like that, you are free. And here mathematical process and modeling. Okay, here secondly, my learners, secondly application, you will apply this, you will apply what you planify and clarify for your teacher that here you really got the point and got, let's say, to reach your target while doing with this kind of project that works, that deals with prices and some sells and buys and so on. Okay, so how much you will pay, the question is that, my learners, be careful to this kind of a question. How much, I want to color this. Okay, sorry, so no problem. Okay, no problem. So how much will you pay if you want to buy the item 1 and the item 4? For example, if Abdurrahman choose bicycle in the first item, Maybe Nordin will choose, for example, will write here the first item is t-shirt, or a lamp, or a bulb, or a bottle of water, or anything, okay, or biscuits, or something like that. So they cannot randomly, let's say, coincide, means meet at the same item, the same name of the item. But if it is met, no problem, we accept it, because both each student write randomly some items, the name of the items. For example, here, look here, this one, this is item number 1, isn't it? This is item number 1, and this is item number 4. Okay, means that Nordin or Umayma or Sultan or Abdurrahman will buy, let's say, item number 1, which is a bicycle, item number 4, which is laptop. The price of the bicycle is 35.6 Real Oman, and the price of the laptop is 300 Real Oman. Now the question is clear. The student here will be involved to write or to explain or to do something, okay, not to look at the question and repeat the question as it is, or just focus on number 1, item number 1. This is item number 1, okay, and this is item number 4, means laptop. Just look at its price for both items and try to add. Okay, how much means what? How much money you will pay if you will buy a bicycle and you will buy a laptop. Okay, here the teacher in this project, let's say, identify exactly the item number 1 and item 4 and ask you a question: if it is possible to buy this, how much does it cost? Okay, so here the student should answer like the following. Okay, he will make what? He will make this one 35.6, because the item number 1, which is a bicycle, plus what? Plus the price of the laptop, which is what, my learners, which is 85.300. Then he will make like that, of course. He will make 35. Okay, copy. He will make the vertical method. Okay, then I will erase this one. So here I will make plus, and here I will make space. Okay, you can see this here, my learners. I will just try to make it clear for you. I will make 22 to be clear. Okay, and here also I will make 22 to be clear for you. Okay, here one student choose bicycle 35.6, the second one is laptop 85.3. now he will add this. Okay, he will make equal sign, then he will go to insert a line, my learners, like that, to make that is equal, means equal. Okay, okay, we suppose that's like that. Then we'll start from where? We'll start to add the units, the thousand, the columns thousand, the number, the digit that is in the thousand columns. 0 plus 0 is 0, and then we move there. 0 plus 0 is also 0, and then 6 plus 3, this one, my learners, 6 plus 3, this is 6. Okay, this is 3, I will add this to that. Okay, it will be what? It will be 9. Okay, then there is a decimal point here. I will put a decimal point. Then here 5 plus 5, my learners, is 10. Good boy. 5 plus 5 is 10. So I will write here what? I will write here 10 means 0. Okay, 0. Then I will carry here 1. I will try to carry here 1. Okay, then 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 8 is 12. I will write 12 as it is. So the answer, my learners, should be equal to what? You can see that this is decimal point here. This is 9, 0. I will make like that. Okay, and this one. So this is the answer, my learners. The answer should be equal to what? Equal to Riyal Oman. How much? 120.900. Okay, this is the cost of the price while or when the student, the learner, or a kid or a child decides to buy these two items. Item number 1, which is a bicycle, and item number 4, which is a laptop. This is about the application. If you do like that, you will get 4 marks. Okay, and then here I will just erase this. Sorry, yes, I will just erase this. Okay, now the question now, my learners, is what? Is if you have 200 Riyal Oman, is it enough to buy all the items you selected? Explain your answer. Okay, here, my learners, you can see that these items that you choose, how many items? 6 items. Each item has its own price. Okay, if we suppose that you got 200, if we suppose that you got 200 Riyal Oman, 200 Riyal Oman, if it is possible, is it possible to buy all these, let's say, these items? Okay, is it possible to buy? Okay, is it possible to buy all these items? Okay, I hope so. I will change the color. Yes. Okay, so in order to do that, you should, it's very easy, you should do what? You should, let's say, add all of these numbers. If it is less than 200, so you can say that as an answer, yes, I can buy. Then you will explain why. Because the total of this amount of the price or the cost of all these items is less than 200 Riyal Oman. If it is more, here you can say, no, I cannot buy all the items. You can accept 1, you can accept 2. This is depends on your intelligence. Okay, so here, my learners, to answer this kind of question, just, let's say, add all of these numbers. Means here, I will make enter. Okay, I will come here to make this clear for you. Okay, I will just erase all of this, then I'll make a copy. Okay, now I will try to let's say I try to make into one single row. Okay, insert now. Supprimer tableau now. Okay. Okay, no problem. I will write it here. We have this one, copy or cut, then I will make it here, plus, then plus the second one, 2.5, cut, I will paste it here, then plus I will cut the fourth, then I will paste it, because you are going to add all of this, the price of these items, and you will check if the total is less than 200. So you can answer by yes, I can buy all the items. If it is more, you can say that no, I cannot buy, because the total cost of this items is more than 200. Then if you would like to accept one item, and you can tell that if I accept item 3 or item 4, I can buy. Okay, as you like. This is depends on you. Okay, now I will make like that. I will extend the row of this. Okay, so here you will make addition. You will add all of these the prices of these items. Okay, all of this you should add them, and you will check if it is less than 100. You can say this, yes sir, I can buy all of this. Even if your father or mother gives you amount of money, and maybe he will ask you to buy some items, then he will discuss, let's say, the procedure that you will select, and he will ask a question for you and tell you, my son or my girl, my daughter, are you able to buy some items with an amount of money of 40, 200, 300, and so on. And this one depends on your selection of these items. Okay, so I will just make stop, then I will continue. So my learners here will, if the total of the sum is less than 200 Riyal Oman, you can say that yes I can, let's say I can buy. If it is, let's say, more than 200 Riyal Oman, you can say that no, I cannot. Okay, that is the idea of the project. Then the question is that, did this project helps you in nature, in life? You can say that yes, of course, because you are every day you are going to shop to buy things from shops, small shops, or from hypermarket. So at least you should know about the amount that you got in your wallet and the amount that you are going to buy. Okay, thank you for listening. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.